Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here with my first Photoshop tutorial video, and I'm going to be showing you how I make my thumbnails that look like this. And I recorded this entire thing of me making this one exactly without recording my voice, so I'm pissed off, and I'm gonna basically remake this exactly. Not obviously I can't do it pixel by pixel exactly, but you know what I mean. And yeah, so the first thing you need is obviously the game title, which I was trying to make an example here. So I'll search the Escapists logo, and it usually is that simple, which in most cases there will be a picture that is already transparent, which is what you want. First of all, and it's not opening there. Okay, and it'll be transparent. PNG means it's transparent. If it says that, then yes, it's good. This one, I know it doesn't look transparent because there's no grid behind it, but you know, like if there's already a transparent logo, then that's what you want. If not, I'll probably make a video showing you how to get the video to be, the logo to be transparent from one that isn't. In most cases, games will already have a transparent one. This one luckily does, and the resolution's ridiculously high, so that's a plus. So let's say like Far Cry 4. Again, now you can see where I was going with that before in the beginning. If you search that, and it's taking a while. My internet's really slow today, sorry. Usually, if it's a big game, or even though the Escapist isn't a big game, but usually it'll have a transparent logo already made, and it's not coming up. Okay, it is now. Okay, so you'll see a grid pop up behind it in a second when that loading bar at the bottom is done. Okay, and as you can see there, you see the little grid behind it. That means it's transparent. In Photoshop, that means it's transparent, as you can see by that, the same grid. Usually games have a transparent logo. It even has the black like glow behind it. That's always good, which is another thing I'll show you how to do easily. So you get my point now. Most things already have a transparent background, but if they don't, I'll probably make a thing showing you how to do that separately. So I already got the Escapist logo. I have a folder full of logos from games. So what you'd want to do, oh, and before that, if you don't have this grid that lets you drag stuff from the top down there, go to, and oh shit, okay, I need to resize this up a bit, sorry. Where is it? View, rulers. See, I unchecked it, now rulers checked, it's good, and then it'll let you drag down. It'll snap to the very middle of whatever the middle is, and that's what you want. And then drag this right to the middle, and it'll snap right to the middle there. If you don't have this grid here, I don't really remember how to enable it, but okay, so I'm recording this way after. Sorry for the random cut, but I remembered how you can turn on the transform controls that I was talking about around a picture to resize it without having to do like image editor, like edit, transform, you know, all that stuff. You don't have to do that. So to see this these transform things, it should be right here with the arrow tool there, the very top, move tool, show transform controls. There, you can see it's going away, coming back. I don't know if you'll like that or not, but I like it, so that's how you turn that on. I don't know how I forgot that. And yeah, so there you go. I can tell you how to like if you have the grid, then you can just click around it. You saw like right there, I have a little curved arrow there that'll let me resize it and drag it and whatever. I can do all that already. So now that you have the thumbnail, or the logo right in the middle, resize it so it's not too big. There we go in the middle, and then I'll zoom this in a bit. It's too, oh great, I don't have the friggin' layers showing. Where do I do that? I need to see that. Oh shit, sorry. I need to window. Where is it? Layers. There. If you don't have the layers, that's how you turn it on, which is what you need. You need the layers there all the time. So once you have the logo in the middle, blending options, or right click on it, blending options, drop shadow. 100 is always the best because it makes it the best to see, and then like drag the scale so you can see the glows going behind it there. That makes it look really good. You'll see the impact that makes, like see there, the glow behind it. If I turn it off, you can see the big difference there. That's what that glow just did, the drop shadow does. And now we need to, okay, another thing actually before you start with that, get the text tool, click anywhere, click off onto the layers, and then make that on the bottom, and then it'll make sure whenever you drag something on there, it doesn't go above what you don't want it to. It makes it way easier for me, I think. So now let's get this first picture. Again, if you don't have the resize things, just do what I showed you before. Edit, transform, scale. We'll let you do everything with it. I did something there. I need to get rid of that. And then, oh no, sorry. Ignore that. Okay, you have the picture in. Now resize it. Oh, and holding Shift will lock it to the size it is, like the resolution. So, yep. And then resize it to what you want. Double clicking will make it so out of this, so like I can't like do anything else. Click somewhere else that doesn't do anything. Double click right on the picture, it'll finish that. There. Resize it, put it where you want. There you go, that's where I want it. And to make it look like sharper, go to Image, Adjustments. Oh right, can't do that, so get the eraser. Say like just you have the normal eraser, it won't let you click on it, this smart object, blah blah blah. Click OK. I'm gonna put that back on that. Then Image, Adjustments, Brightness, Contrast. Put the contrast up as much as you'd like, and the brightness up because it makes it look better. And then there you go. But we're not done yet with this picture, so we want that line to go down like there. So get your paintbrush, draw like under, like see like right, the line will be going up there, and then Control Z undoes something. Draw under that, just relatively where you think it's going to be, just to give you an idea of what we're going to be doing in a minute. Then do File, New. We're going to be doing it in a huge document so you can see the whole picture. Banners, I just made a banner thing. That's what you can type in if you want. The width and height, it makes it big enough to deal with any size picture. It's pretty big. Now, get that picture, make sure you clicked on the layer, drag it over onto the up there, let go. Then rotate it to make that paint stuff you drew to be straight, because then we're going to be cutting that off the bottom of the picture. So delete, and then drag it up a very tiny bit, and then get the paintbrush, make sure it's the color you want, draw under it. It won't draw past the box you made here, so don't worry about that. It doesn't matter if you draw like way under here, it doesn't matter. And then move it down a tiny bit. That part outside the box will be the line. Then deletes everything but the little line, and then drag it back onto the document. And what did it do? It's not cooperating. Okay, whatever. Sorry. Again, drag that onto the document. There, yeah, hold it and make sure you drag it down onto here, and then let go once your mouse is over the picture. Then delete the old one. Get this one back. Rotate it so it is right where you want it, and then the line, make sure the line's lined up with the corners of the thing. I know there's probably a way better way of doing this, people who know what you're doing in Photoshop, but this is how I do it, so don't worry. It works, I don't care. And then now you have that. You won't need to do this again with the next picture because you can just close this too. You won't need to do it again because now that you have that layer there, it'll go under everything. The next layer, next picture will be going under everything. So now there, and then just you have the new picture, the second picture you want in here. And then okay, you can drag it, like you can drag it and move it, like I can move it above that, move it under and over or under any layer you want it to. So there it is, and then I don't want it to be like perfectly straight like that, so I want it to be angled. There it is. See how dark it is. So get like some tool, make sure it does that. Okay, so you can edit any way you want on it. Then image, adjustments, brightness, contrast up a little bit, not too much because it's dark, and then brightness way up, and then it makes it way easier to see. It's not so dark. And then that's pretty much it, actually. And then it's about the same as that picture. So there you go. Actually, that one I just made now. This one looks better than that one. So, there you go. Except for you can see the mouse cursor right there, or whatever that is, the yellow thing. But other than that, I actually think that one looks better than this one. So, actually I need to get rid of that line at the top. Okay, so, that's how I make my thumbnails. Yeah, it's a little complicated. It might be pretty easy to some of you if you know what you're doing with Photoshop, but why are you here watching this if you know what you're doing with Photoshop? So, yep, so thanks for watching. That's pretty much how I make my thumbnails. Please suggest stuff you want to see of me doing Photoshop, like you want to learn in Photoshop, because I'll do it. And when I said in the update saying like I'm not good at like photoshopping faces, in some cases I am. Like I know what I'm doing with that. It's not like I don't know what I'm doing. So even if you want a tutorial for photoshopping your face, then let me know. I could probably show you in a half-assed kind of way, because I'm not the best at that. But this is my expertise with Photoshop. So yeah, so thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video and suggest more topics. Again, I'm getting on with that too much. And goodbye.